Hello everybody, quick explanation for the video you're about to see. Me and Freddy both wanted to, well, it was really Freddy's idea. Um, we, in this video, are starting a little series thing where we both work on different halves of a city and we kind of make a little story for it, and that also explains in a way what we use to build and why we used to build it. Basically, we're just world building, but on like a half and half kind of scale. So what we've decided on is that I am doing the higher class areas and Freddy is doing the lower class areas. And we just kind of sort of make it up on the spot. But yeah, that's just kind of what's going to be happening. So into the video we go, I guess.
Alright.
Also, I've been kind of debating just saying screw it with trying to keep family friendly. Because I don't feel like myself.
Nah, that's good. Then I can do more.
Yes, you can do more. And jokes can be funnier. We also should probably look at getting like tools and food as we're going along. Nah, we'll just starve. Okay.
Yeah, we'll starve. Ooh, what's that mountain? I'm just trying to find a mountain at this point.
I thought we were like gonna work on a city center.
I think that's a good idea. I mean, a mountain would be a good centerpiece, and like we have it just built around it. Oh, mangrove swamp.
Oh my god!
Hey, the music.
I'm about to bust! We have to stay here for a minute to get some propagules.
You know, I forgot how good the Terraria soundtrack is. It's just good. It's a vibe.
What soundtrack?
The Terraria soundtrack. I don't know why I don't use it more in videos.
You should, honestly.
Oh no, that's a jungle.
A oh, get the actually, I couldn't. Well, bamboo for scaffolding. Big brain moment there.
Yeah, because this is more mangrove, and then it goes into jungle.
Yeah, we're in like a warmer climate. It looks
like we just got like the tree
trifecta
jackpot.
Of beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah, and then there's some birch here.
And me and you, we know our way around wood.
Oh yeah.
Where are you? Where'd you go?
In the jungle. Alright, you can't see me with the look yet.
Oh, you're right there.
No, I'm not. Where am I?
Well, because you're sneaking now.
No.
Yes.
Why are you blowing up all the trees?
I don't mean to. The creepers are just homophobic.
You sure?
Yes.
I don't believe that. No, skeleton, stop trying to shoot at me. Ah, crap, I'm on 3 hunger.
Ow!
Ah, good skeleton. Shoot them.
Wow. Nope. Get gone. Sucker!
I guess I should go find food. I did pick up some cocoa beans, so we have brown dye.
And I already gathered some. We're like on the same wavelength, you and I.
Yay!
Zombies. Mama, girl behind you.
Oh, I can't even use the stick.
You're gonna die.
Oh, no. No, I'm not. I let you deal with them. I go.
No, I have a heart!
This is why I go sit on the ground now. Ground is safe. And ground safe. No.
Well, if you can gather up my stuff, I'll get us some spawn protection.
Keep inventory. True. There we go. Now that's all set. You know what? I'm just gonna do this as well. Give first good flash. Golden. Carrots.
I'm trying to get us saplings from the dark oak. Because I know I'm gonna be abusing this all the hell.
Man, I like being a
hi, Zambi.
Those are nice. They're nice and old.
Stop it! Stop being gay!
They like it.
They keep beating on me.
You don't
This
need
ain't
that.
supposed to be my childhood again.
I think once we find our spot, we should then just like set up camp.
Set up camp there. Yeah.
Yeah. You know what,
All
Gray?
melons are good
I think we
melons.
should. I think we should split. How we should split our town in half is I get the like farming business end of it, and you get like the royal side of it. Because I feel like we should make our thing a monarchy.
A monarchy?
Yeah.
Not a bad idea. Although in my brain it was more thoughts of directly split down the middle, but
Well,
that
yeah. I
also
mean, that is
works.
kind of how it was. I'm basing my thought process on a book called The Magic Thief, where the slums was like one half, where that's like most like the factory and like other sort of work,
And there's
whereas the other
basically no middle class. You're either poor or noble.
I mean, you can still be. I mean, it's yeah, kind of, sorta. I guess, yeah, technically, if I think about it, that is kind of how it was. Great, it's Sonia. How did that happen?
Dark forest, hence, lots of protection from the sun, so things don't die so often.
So don't have that. Come on, parrot friend. Let's be friends. Oh, you come back here, parrot friend. I have
Freddy,
seeds.
and I have a stick on my ass.
Yep. And it's very
A
nice.
big, long, thick stick on my ass.
Yep. And it's very comfortable. Gives me lots of pleasure. Ooh. Ooh. What is that? Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
I'm gathering some stuff.
I may have found a place. And I
Oh, the
have
lag
an
is so
idea.
bad. You have an idea?
My dog does apparently too. This is a mighty mountain. Let's get on top of this thing. Let's get on top of it. I just realized I don't know if I don't think we're in the update with copper golems.
No, we're not. That's the most recent one.
That is. The thing is, it said it was experimental. I think this could be a nice
I found a
melon.
sparse jungle.
I did too. Oh.
Okay, I think.
Wait.
Oh yeah, I'm getting closer to you. Ooh, big
I
mountain. It's
you
like a
probably found
plateau.
the mountain. Yeah, it's very plateau. Oh my goodness. I can already see what I'm doing. I see my vision. I see my half at least.
Are you up
See
on the
what?
top of it?
Yeah. I can
Okay, let
definitely
me.
see.
Yeah. Then I'm very much near where you're at. Let me.
Well, come here. Come here.
Let me get my gay ass up there. Can I just please?
Get off the mountain. Get off the mountain. No.
No, you. No, I'm not playing King of the Hill. He's just being an ass. Please don't kill me, bro. Brother. Brother. You fell off.
You're the one running away from me and going down the hill.
Ooh, this is a great place.
I'm taking this part. I'm taking this part down here. I'm taking this.
Oh, yeah.
Because I want my peasant side to have a nice mining section. It's gonna be a cool little mining colony.
Yes.
Some underground houses. Well, where exactly should we put the center? Because I feel like that's where our place should be. As founders of the town.
Well, first of all, I just have to make a furnace to cook this mutton that I've got.
No, I don't need any food. I'm pretty good right now.
You found another portal, didn't you?
Yeah.
I'm trying to get us, bruh. And you don't share. Greed. Your
I'll give you
greed
some.
sickens me.
You know what? Sure, I'll give you some. Here's 11 of them.
Holy, how many did you have?
I had like 30.
If you're up here, you can see that, like, this is, like, the higher bit, and that's the lower bit.
Mm-hmm.
It would be kind of cool if we just kind of made it spread all across there, right?
Yeah.
So, like, this place would be, like, your industrial area, and that place over there could be, like, my rich area, and I could just, like, clear away things.
And set up, like, hospital, like, what the stuff the higher class need
And then we
more.
just kind of work more towards the middle there, being kind of like the center.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, middle, roughly around there being the center. Here's yours, there's mine.
I kind of want to do
Yeah,
a little loop around.
Little loop around.
Find, like...
I'm gonna go around the other way just to see exactly how far this plateau can reach. Do we want to have a more futuristic approach with this, or do we want to, like, have it, like, dystopian or fantasy, like...
I say... we kind of keep it... I don't know. I want to say we have, like... a mixture? But at the same time, I don't know how exactly we do that. So I mean, some stuff I feel like maybe like a differing sort of thing. Like, whereas yours is probably it's gonna be a little maybe more like high fantasy sort of thing, sort of genre.
High
Whereas mine's...
sci-fi. High
Yeah.
science fiction fantasy.
Yeah.
And then on your end, it could like, whenever I think of slums, my initial thought is like really tall but rickety, like wooden structures with like
I also use steampunk as well.
Metal-ish looking. Yeah, kind of like steampunk slums is what I keep thinking of.
Okay, so where's this center thing you said you wanted?
Right, roughly where I've put our stuff at.
This is the center?
Roughly. Like, we could move it a little bit forward, a little bit backward. I'm thinking a little bit forward, more
I
towards
see
the
how you're
inside of the
trying
shoe.
to... I see how we're trying to split it. So we're gonna like split it in like half this way.
Yeah, that was my initial thought.
Okay. Now, I think that works a lot better with some of my ideas. Though this does feel, because it goes decently far out, and I may just even curve a bit, take some of your area, but that's later. That's later politics.
Again, yeah. And again, slums are known for being overcrowded and way too small. And, rich people love to take up as much unnecessary space as possible.
I'm gonna make myself a chest because it's my chest and you can't touch my chest.
Or else that is harassment.
Only Tommy can.
The funny thing is that no one who watches these would have any context as to who Tommy is.
And we'll also start the bamboo growing.
We'll need iron and to, like, quickly get materials, too, if we really want to start building.
That is kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm just gonna go on like a huge mining trip.
You do that. I'll probably do the same thing in a different areas, depending on where you're going. Okay, there we go.
I'm just going straight into the mines that are nearby. I'm gonna slowly take over and make a entire mining colony.
Yeah, and I'll go off on my own for that, because, that mining's kind of the whole year thing. Me, I like to just go in and ruin the ecosystem of whatever's down there.
Goodness. Oh my goodness.
What?
This is such a cave. This is such a cool ass cave.
You really just hit jackpot there, didn't you?
I did, and I've claimed it all for myself. This is amazing because I already had like a dwarven mining colony in thought. I can't wait. Make an underground
poor
society.
people, they're short.
Yeah, of course. They
One of our immediate prejudices is that poor people are short. and henceforth closer to like hell or whatever.
Yeah,
We're already implementing classism. Isn't this great?
that's amazing. We're such good leaders. Oh man, I think this works so great because I have Fulbright on because I don't like making torches. This probably looks like just a dark cavern to you, whereas I'm gonna have to turn it off
It
whenever I
would.
make this. But like looking just at the depths already, it's like,
I found a mending book in the chest that was in the spawner.
dibs.
No, I call dibs. I found it.
But I said it first.
But I found it.
Ah, I can just, I can just take it from you.
Oh, I had to refrain from making a really bad joke.
Come on, say it.
Just like a poor person to steal. Christ, I'm going to hell. If I wasn't
All right,
already, I am now.
writing that down. Writing that down.
Gray said, and I quote, just like a poor person to steal. Oh my goodness, I found more cave.
Steel. There we go.
I
Feeling
need
as
to
cheap as
find
I can.
iron. I've got enough coal for now. Yes.
Holy shit, that goes down. Is it? Yeah, there's some.
I'm gonna
silicon.
brown.
Give it to me.
Boom. Man, I love using creepers as kamikaze bombs.
Adding that to the. Making myself some more for more of the pores. For my revolution when it inevitably happens.
Creeper kamikaze.
Pores. There we go.
Ah, yes, the Japanese are definitely people we want to take inspiration with.
I mean, yeah, they made anime. Why wouldn't we?
They're also hella racist.
Well, of course. Why wouldn't we? We. This just sounds like what our kingdom should be.
My god, we just become Japan. A really racist version of Japan. I've run out of torches. I'm going up. I found 6 iron. This was a bust. Like, the cave visually that I found looks cool, but there's hardly anything in it.
I see. That's the thing about my cave. It looks visually cool. It has cool stuff in it. Like,
Me.
I can't wait to build in this thing. It's gonna be cool. Like, I already had an idea.
Look at me, I'm Freddy, and I have cis male privilege, and the world loves me because of it.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh,
That's
how
great.
is our
Oh
society
my.
going to treat the queers?
Well, you see, I can hide it at least. Me, the undercover spy. Oh my goodness. It just keeps going down. Oh my. Man, I wonder what progress we're gonna get. Wait, that's diamonds. I just realized there's some diamonds in just like the corner of my screen. Let's go.
Well, if you have an iron pickaxe, grab them.
That's what I'm smelting right now. I've just kind of went like, I have like so much iron, I might just stop. Like, I might stop here because this is my personal iron. We're keeping it to ourselves.
I was about to say, as long as you give me some, but I'm like, whatever.
I mean, you gotta get rich somehow. You know what? You gotta be different. You gotta work for your wealth.
But you have to realize that rich people hardly ever get rich off of their own labor. They always exploit other people.
Yeah, you gotta get some power somehow. Otherwise, I'm gonna start making the higher class lower class.
Oh my goodness. I found a village.
Oh no. Exploitation.
And it's next to a mesa. Let's go.
We literally did just win like the biome jackpot.
Yeah, we did. Imagine all the red sandstone I can use now.
Parrot, you're in like the most worst point. If I hit you, I'm not gonna be sad.
Your parrot?
Yeah, it's down with me because it just kept following me.
That's why I don't have pets in Minecraft most of the time. And if I do, they stay at home.
And this is such death. Like I might just do I have any
It's
iron?
such death.
It's such death. Like, it's giving such death vibes.
Don't become a basic white girl now.
No.
I'm truly fulfilling my calling. I'm looting the locals. My W key feels like it's overheating.
I'm so dead, actually.
Also, V, you gave me your sinus stuff. I blame you for everything.
And it died.
Well, rip.
And that was the end of the first day. And now time to work on our projects.
Before I really got started on the build, I really had to clear out all of this area with the trees and everything, because otherwise it would have been a mess. Also had to do a good amount of terraforming. It took me hours. So I got myself, some really basic tools. I found a mending book and a thing, so yeah. And I cleared out a bunch of this, as you saw in the time lapse. I did a little bit more before I went over here, and I did some research. I've decided to go like a sci-fi high fantasy, as me and Freddy were like going back and forth about with my side. And so I did some research, some looks at what I need. And I'm going to need a lot of sand, a lot of gravel for the concrete and glass. And I'm just gonna need just a lot of stuff in general. I'm thinking of using copper for some of the blue and teal bits that I want to use to like kind of tie in the kind of techiness. Like, I don't know, I just want to use copper. Why am I trying to justify it? I just want to use copper. But if I really want to use copper, I at least want to have the option to wax it. So, I'm gonna do a bit of grinding for that and for like some beeswax. Because there's a beehive over there, and if I just keep working on it, then I'll get a whole bunch of bees, and I can use that for whatever copper I desire. And then I first started out with these land banking walls to sort of make it look a little bit more manicured, a little bit more put together. And again, more terraforming, another wall here to kind of give it that shape. Again, more terraforming here. I cannot tell you how many videos I listened to while I was going over this. It was insane. Again, more terraforming. And again, more walls in order for, yes, again, manicured gentrification. Let's go. Whipping nay nay. And here you can see me going about my pathing with little blocks. Here's the first one. That's the main street. Then this is like the secondary streets. And then I put some smaller alleyways.
So, we're all alone now. Great. So the first thing I did was I stole some of Gray's diamonds. And fun fact, that's all I wrote down for this recording. And in my defense, it was very early in the morning, aka like 2 a.m., I think. And I realized I had barely even started and it was day 3. And I blame this entirely on NetEase, because damn, I need an AA meeting about my Marvel Rivals addiction. But at least one more match couldn't hurt, right? So I didn't just steal, like my notes would make you believe, but I started terraforming my land for the farmhouse where all the workers will stay. Once I got the land to my liking, I went to bed. A while later, because come on, guys, I gotta win a few more matches. Come on, it's not a problem. And I'm definitely not writing this in the script so I can play another round or two, maybe three. When I got back on earlier that day, I started building the farmhouse. When building, I wanted to give the feeling that the people were adapting to the woods given to them. It did help that we got a bunch of saplings on the way to this land we colonized, but I wanted the farmers to kind of use the wood that was around them. Reason I used a lot more jungle wood in this build and used all the other woods that were less plentiful and took more time to grow as more accents to make it sense that it just wasn't a jungle box. It also helped make it look good and make it look like the centerpiece of the farm. Now, while building, I wasn't just watching YouTube or listening to music. I have been trying to watch more movies lately. So, since I was given permission that I am allowed to talk about the 2 movies I watched to help fill time. The first movie I watched was The Stranger by the Shore, and holy shit, it was so good. Now, fair warning, this movie is yaoi, and if you don't know what it is, don't look it up unless you're over 18 and no one is around you. But yeah, it's a good gay romance. The characters were amazing. The arcs through it all, and man, it was just great storytelling, and it was really well paced through it all. I give it an 8.9 out of 10. The only downside is it's only an hour long, and I wanted so much more. I also watched The Night is Short, Walk On Girl, which is like a fever dream on acid, but it was such a fun watch. I don't even really know how to describe it because it was just so different with all like its weird plots and stuff. I highly recommend it if you're into batshit insane plots that somehow make sense, or if you're looking to see what else science horror was made other than Don to Don. So the next day, I started on the animal farm. Now, if you're wondering why it's actually so big, it's kind of I wanted to feel like an open range in a sense. I wanted it also compact because I'm probably gonna may expand it in the future, but also I wanted it just big enough to let the animals roam, and so it kind of feels like a real animal farm. I also terraformed the land that day so I could have more farming space. I also kind of wanted the crops to be more separate, and you'll see this because next day I started planting them. So while I finish up the house, they could grow and I can expand it more. Now, it's the last day. It's crunch time. The farmhouse has not been finished, and it's the main focal point. So I decided to finish the roof. Getting that done took a bit because I had to go run, cut down trees, run back, put the logs down, strip them, then run back and repeat. Once the roof was finished, then I had to put in the glass, which was easy. Then on workers' sleeping quarters. It took me a bit to figure out the bed design because I wanted them to be bunk beds, and I knew that, but I couldn't figure out the design. And until I got to this one, which I think really gives substance to the beds, let's go see how we react to each other's build right now.
Now,
All
big
right.
paths. I've not really done too much other than just basic landscaping, but I cleared out a bunch of trees, and I laid down all of these
Mm-hmm.
tough brick paths. It was a pain in my
Mm-hmm.
ass.
Yeah. Did you find like a trial chamber to get all this stuff from?
No, I mined it
Or did you
myself.
just craft it all?
I mined it myself.
You know,
I did it
you,
all
you should have
myself.
you should have been.
But hey, here's a trick. If you
Mm-hmm.
use slabs, they go for longer. And then I textured up these walls because while the diorite itself didn't look half
Mm-hmm.
bad, it needed a little bit of spice, a little bit of zest. And so I did that
Mm-hmm.
all along here. And just basic infrastructure, really, as far as planning things out. I plan on having
Mm-hmm.
mostly houses with like a few like trees and like a park and like some floral stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And then I
Okay.
was thinking, as you get further along
Mm-hmm.
here, like
Yeah.
it kind of upscales in fanciness.
Yeah.
And then you
Makes
see
sense.
that, and you see that over there, all that over there, bridge.
Yeah.
I've been thinking of bridge.
Oh, it's an idea.
Like a bridge going all the way over there to that area. and then maybe
Hmm.
terraforming this to make it a bit more of a cliff face, so that way it looks
Yeah.
like you have to use the bridge.
Yeah. It looks pretty nice. It looks nice. It's just not much substance.
Yeah, my attention's been scattered all which way from Saturday. So, and I also plan on
Mm-hmm.
taking the edges of the already existing terrain and like terraforming
Mm-hmm.
those up and like adding detail to make it look like an actual cliff face, especially this bit.
You know what's great? Because I wrote my lines earlier today, so I kind of really just put how I'm putting how my story behind how it looks already
Mm,
down on paper. So now I know exactly what to tell you for when it
gotcha.
gets to my builds.
One thing
But
I will
yeah,
have
it
to
looks
say
pretty
is
nice.
that
Hmm.
this, oh, sorry, this looks weathered, right, to some degree? That's by choice and by design. See, being weathered is only okay if the rich do it. However, if the poor people do it, then you're considered filthy. But this is acceptable
I see.
because it was the decision and not made by
I see.
circumstances.
Wish there was just something here. Be nice.
I know.
It'd be nice.
Trust me,
But
it'll look a lot
I guess.
nicer once I actually start committing and getting rid of like all the unneeded foliage and then start adding like
Mhm.
trims to the pavement and all that. But it's gonna look nice. It's gonna look
Yeah,
nice.
we're going to my area. So
Yeah.
while you're focused on roads and stuff, we don't care about roads as much. We'll get there somehow. We don't need our feet to be all nice and have all those stones polished. We need infrastructure. So you follow me down this nicely made path that definitely is a path. That is a path that paths as paths do. We come down to here. Well, this is the farm. And so we have a nice crop garden. Got all of our wheat here. Got our
Year O'Brien
potatoes
in the
over
year of our
there.
Lord 2025.
And then we have our watermelons over here. You see, I wanted a nice diverse thing of crops. Well, I don't have carrots yet. Then it'd
I
be
have
even
some
more
carrots
diverse.
that
But
I have some carrots.
I will be stealing those later. But
Yep.
I wanted to like segment it, as you can kind of see. Like this top area is mainly for wheat. Then we have the melons down over here. I also liked that it was closer to the jungle. Like we got them from there, so we're just moving them over here.
Yeah, not like
And then we
major
have some
invasive
potatoes.
species. And yeah, potatoes.
Hmm.
If
And
you really
potatoes over
wanted to,
here.
you could do like some terraforming to make it look somewhat nicer, but I have a feeling that you're more looking
I
for
did
function.
terraform. I did terraform it.
Yeah, but
I
it's just kind
terraformed
of
it to look like
boxy.
this. I mean, that's kind of the point. I mainly
Figured.
like they wouldn't have gone extravagant. They would have wanted it. Let's just set this down so we have the roots down, and then we can fix it up later.
Gotcha.
And so that's kind of what they did. Then we got our little animal pen over here. Right over here is our animals and stuff. I wanted to make it big and huge because I kind of wanted to feel like a open range sort of thing
A
where they have
ranch.
free movement and that sort of thing. Where are the Oh, that's right. I have no way to breed the pigs because I have no carrots. But I kind of wanted it more. I wanted it bigger. I wanted them to be able to roam around. It would be bigger, but I just didn't feel like making it bigger. And but this is my animal pin. It looks pretty nice. I kind of just made it standard looking because it doesn't need to be fancy. It doesn't need to be anything over extravagant. And then
Yeah, no.
we come to the focal point, the farmhouse. This is where people are going to stay. So don't worry about the chest there. That needs to be moved at some point. There's just too much crap in it.
Hmm.
So in here, I wanted to make it feel rustic, but I also wanted to feel like warm. But the thing is, I wanted the other wood types to be more of an accent because since jungle's way more plentiful, since the jungle trees are right over there, and whereas the others aren't as get there isn't so much of them.
Hmm.
So I wanted to use other stuff as accents. So like I have the spruce as the floor to give it a little bit of diversity, and then I have some dark oaks stuff here to kind of just liven it up a little bit while also giving it a nice warmth. Then up here we have the bedroom. This is where all
Bunkhouse.
this is where all the people. Yeah, yeah. This is where we have all the workers and stuff.
Hmm.
And I wanted
So
to
it's
not
more
just
based
be
on
beds
communal living
placed.
rather than individual living.
Oh yeah, because you're gonna need a lot of people to run this
Yeah.
farm, and we might as well just have space for it. The reason there is some beds missing is because I was gonna use them for the dragon, but I also wanted them to be designed a bit because it needs to be something kind of, at
Substantial.
least not just a bunch of beds. Yeah,
Yeah.
so it isn't just a bunch of beds wrapping around.
If you
And I
wanted, you
kind of
could
wanted, I like
replace
the,
this with upside down stairs. Actually, no, that wouldn't work because it's
that
slabs.
isn't
Never
it.
mind.
That is true. And
That's
so I
box
kind of did
slabs.
this so it's like attached to the area. Got a nice bed. It's got nice ample space for the head so you don't wake up bonk and break your head open. We can't have
Hmm.
that on the farm.
Yeah, no. Healthcare ain't free.
That is true. Not yet. Not yet. That'll be the one thing we'll develop,
And then and then
right?
on my side, we'll just have a bunch of private stuffs.
Yeah. But yeah, this is what I've made so far. It looks pretty nice. It took me a
Yeah.
while.
It's not bad at all. I definitely do like adding the jungle in the way that you put it in here, because it adds like that little bit of
Hmm.
redness, just that slightest bit of red that
Hmm.
adds like that warm color feeling. And the
Hmm.
variation of woods is definitely very necessary to at least keep your eyes from going crazy.
Oh yeah. That was the kind of the point. It was supposed to just accent. These
Yeah.
side areas were supposed to be
Ooh,
like
nice.
bookshelves and like a little reading area. I sadly have not killed any of the cows for that yet. And it was
Gotcha.
also part of my plan of looking through the stronghold. But also you
Gotcha.
can just kind of look around the house a bit because I had some like accents around it because there are just these areas like over here. It would have just been plain like jungle, so I
Yeah.
add a little bit of substance by adding some
Yeah.
upstairs.
I see. I see.
Hmm. So it looks the same on the inside, but on the outside it looks different.
Yeah. Definitely very good. Definitely
Hmm.
improvements.
So better than yours. So happy with that.
Wow. Wow.